Saturday in October. A simple name and a complex rivalry. For one side, the Big Orange is just not a color they can sit with, and the other side, Crimson, has them seeing red. Easy to assume everyone here has a lighter in hand, and now we get to see who will use it. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football. We are ready for a terrific game. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. Crimson Tide dominated the last time they saw the Vols blowing out Tennessee.
Man, Reese, it was roll, tide, roll as soon as they got off the bus. David, they were bigger, they were stronger and faster, and it showed up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and Tennessee hasn't forgotten about it. You had a year to stew on it and do something about it because you had a lot of mistakes a year ago.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, Mack. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go play action with Mack. Floats it out in space. Good, solid tackle. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Volunteers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Braylon Staley, and what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bishop, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. No, they don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
They'll run for it. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on fourth down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their opening drive, and they have a negative play here on the first play of their second drive.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Mack. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Austin Mack. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Oh, what a move to get room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after him.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They'll run the option. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The run inside. It's Bishop. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving one.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
There's a crease. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
That's caught. It's Davis. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Volunteers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Caught, and he's got room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throws to the wideout. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Running inside. It's Bishop. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Vols are threatening in the red zone. Caught. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Vols! And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Leaves it with the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Alabama pushing the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And, you know, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously, you need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen the inconsistencies come out at that spot. So finding that next guy, critically important.
It is critically important. I think what's interesting about Alabama at that quarterback spot, too, is a lot of other programs, they reload the position through the portal. But when you think about
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Austin Mack gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he got loose. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Mack from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Running to Green. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Shows him the stiff arm. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Makes the catch. It's Staley. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Bishop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
Right on the money. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go right back to the run. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be 3rd down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Colorado taking on the number 10 team, the Utah Utes. And it's the Buffaloes with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And there is still a lot of work to do on the season, but they get back to 2-4 in the standings. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. And now over to your game at Bryant-Denny Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. So here is the Tennessee offense. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First and 10 for the offense. This time he wants to throw. The short hands, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bishop. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Throwing Mack. Hauls it in. At midfield, he's got room. Continues to fight for yards. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to...
Here's a little room there.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll go play action with Mack. Fires to the middle. Got him in. It's Jenkins. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here comes the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. They'll run the option. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that now.
And he's in! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Pushes ahead. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, the 20, 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 3rd touchdown in the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Mack fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in the offense?
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The Tide answers back.
Wow, the this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Maybe some room here. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Vols have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gordon. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Vols are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Going to the run, it's Gordon. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. He's got the tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
They're going to run it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Vols! The Vols strike back with a touchdown.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They're working that left side. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Alabama pushing the tempo. Austin Mack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Again, it's Mack. Bringing the heat. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Tide will have to call their 1st timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Throwing Mack. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Fires downfield. Makes a catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Tide. And the Tide answer.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with the win.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming.
Breaks into the open. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers! The Vols strike back with a touchdown.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up play.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Tonight it's Tennessee who will